As you know, I've already done at least 2 videos about my Elgato experience as I'm trying to set myself up so that I can, add a gaming segment to my channel. And ultimately, the decision to actually start to spend some money in order to add gaming to my channel was made because ultimately, making money on YouTube is all about royalties. It's like, why should I settle for $2,500 a month when I could be making over $3,000 a month? But ultimately, what you're doing is you're just adding more content, varying your content, and ultimately, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to buy games that I don't want to buy, play them, add them to my YouTube, and I have to do it early enough so that people who are interested in those games can come watch. But as for what is it called, Twitch, I have no idea how any of that shit works, but it appears that I probably already have the equipment. So anyway, I ordered online after I bought my Elgato. So the total price of this was about $189. This is a HD60S. That was $189 plus tax. Then on top of that, because there's HDCP signals on your Fios router, or my Fios router, I had to purchase a signal splitter just to cut that shit off so that the screen would stop flickering when I want to watch television. The only other way around that is if you're playing on, if you have a second Xbox and you don't use the second one to watch TV, which I may consider doing since the Xbox Scorpio is coming. I'll just use the old Xbox or something. I don't know how I'll do it. I'll just use one Xbox to watch TV and the other one I won't even bother. Then, what I had to do, because apparently the assholes who designed this thing didn't expect that you'd actually want people to be able to hear what's going on in your games, you have to purchase the Elgato CHATLINK. And the CHATLINK, as I tried to show you in the video before, is a substitute cable that plugs into the Elgato, and it makes it so that you can plug in your headset or mic, and the Elgato will be able to record what's going on in the game. So anything that you normally would have heard coming through your headset, you will now be able to pump straight into, your Elgato game stream. Now, I just don't understand how people, are allowed to build products like this without thinking forward. But apparently the chat link here doesn't allow you to record your own voice. So basically, these assholes at Microsoft and at Sony knew that you were going to want to share your game experience, and you're going to share your voice and your friends' voices, and yet they did not build that in so that you could share those videos on YouTube and still have all the content so anybody watching would be able to get the full experience. So now you have to go and buy this, which came out to about $12, this cable, the ChatLink. And the ChatLink plugs in to the audio port right here on the Elgato, the 3.5 audio port, which in my opinion should have been accompanied by another audio port that allowed you to use your headset by plugging in the mic and the sound without this shit right here. But, okay, so they want to nickel and dime me for accessories. Here's my question. Why the fuck wasn't this in the package with this? Why is it that I had to go out, buy a second thing? Well, actually, I ordered this from eBay. But why is it I had to buy a second thing and have to wait for this in the mail to add to this? Does that make any goddamn sense? So let's say this thing was $260 when it first came out. First of all, this is a cheap-ass Chinese-made piece of shit cable that probably cost some kid working in the slums of Shanghai about an hour's worth of work, which he made about maybe $4 for. Even if you were going to overcharge me and say, okay, this plus this is going to equal $300, you could have packaged this with this, and you could have saved me the extra goddamn trouble of having to go and find this and then order it. Why would you be selling these accessories separately when you could just package all this shit in the same box and save us all headache and all time? Why? This is why people get angry. It just doesn't make any damn sense. And then once you try setting all this stuff up, that's when you realize, oh shit, I'm missing something, so now I got to buy something else. But you know what? Ultimately, it's just an investment. I mean, you figure even if I spent a total of $300 on all this stuff, I'm still making the money back. My iPhone movies alone make it so that I earn enough money to rebuy brand new iPhones at $1,000. This is an iPhone 7, 256 gigabyte I'm recording. Using that YouTube money, I purchased a Core i7 7700, and it has, it didn't come with a video card because I already have a GeForce Titan X, which I'm just going to transplant from one computer to the next. And I have a total of 64 gigabytes of DDR RAM. But when I start making game videos, I'm going to, you know, publish the specs for the computer on this, so this way everybody knows exactly what type of equipment I'm using. So basically, that's the only reason about the jump cuts, but iMovie doesn't have a switch to turn off the phone when you're actually recording something or when you're finalizing a movie, which strangely enough, Apple never implemented. They should have done it a long time ago. But anyway, I got all of my equipment, just to let you know about the equipment. I got my Elgato and I got my splitter from Micro Center. If you don't know where Micro Center is, you should check it out. If you've never heard of it, it's a great place to buy new equipment if you need like a new computer or something. Last thing I'm going to say is, if people try to tell you to have a computer pieced together, don't do it. Go to Micro Center, and you can find great deals on volume PCs. And if you want a gaming computer, I recommend nothing less than an i7. They try to sucker idiots into getting these Core i5s, but they all suck. Get yourself the most powerful i7 that you can get. Now, Dell, HP, they have Core i7 6700s all throughout Micro Center. They come with Windows XP. They come with 1 terabyte hard drives. And some of them, if you're lucky, you can get with video cards. Now, this one has a GTX 745, but you can always pull that out and you can add something better like a GTX 1080 if you have the money. Also, I go to them for hard drives, and because I've started recording a lot of videos, I needed larger hard drives. So right here, you see the 1 terabyte 359 SSD. I made a video a little while back where I showed you me installing a brand new Crucial MX300 onto one of my older laptops, and I also bought a Samsung 4 terabyte SSD for my main desktop worktop in order to run my operating system, run my main games. But a lot of these SSD drives are getting like less expensive, and I guess by next year you'll see 2 terabytes and it'll be like less than $300 hopefully. And I've basically been upgrading all of my hard disk drives to SSD drives just to, you know, increase the speed and everything, and, you know, upgrading everything to USB 3.0, 3.1 or whatever. So that's it for right now. And when you see my game videos up, I'm going to try to get brand new games that come out. So I'll see what the next big hyped game is or whatever, and I'll probably try to make some videos on that. And I know you're waiting for the Trackhawk, and I know you're waiting for the Demon video. As soon as the Demon comes out, I've got a dealer who is going to let me basically do whatever I want with it. If I want, I could trade my Hellcat for the Demon. I don't know if I'd want to do that because I really like having 4 doors, but I'm definitely trading my Jeep SRT for the new Trackhawk. I have to have the Trackhawk. That's a non-negotiable because the Jeep SRT is my daily driver. So, you know, just stay tuned and you'll see my equipment gradually improve and my video quality will definitely get better. And also keep in mind, I'm going to be at the New York International Auto Show for the Demon Unveil at the auto show, and I'm going to make the greatest video. It's going to be so great. The world is going to look and they're going to see how great my video is. And my video is going to be so wonderful. It's going to have a big, beautiful door where you can come up and knock on it and you can come in and watch my video. It's going to be the greatest. We're going to make YouTube great again.